rather than having to change your tax code to GST each time you do a purchase, you could go and change that in your accounts list, cost of goods sold, and open that purchases card that you created early on. On the details tab, you can change that to GST so that that automatically adds GST to each purchase. So we'll enter another purchase. The date of this purchase is the 28th of May. Supplier invoice number. And note that the GST code came up automatically. So it saves with the data entry. And it also makes sure that we don't forget to include GST. The last one is on the 30th of May. And that's all your purchases in. To now do a return, a purchase return, or an adjustment note, it now takes 2 steps. So we enter our purchase as per normal. And instead of keeping this purchase number, I like to actually put the adjustment note number that's been given to you by the supplier. I like to put it up here so that on our transaction journal it's evident that it's a return or an adjustment note. Put a description. You have 2 options. You can return it back through the same purchase number that you entered when you bought your goods from your supplier, or you can have a separate number that allocates the returns, purchase returns and allowances. I'm going to use just the purchase number, and it's going to return those that amount of money back. What we have to do is make sure we do a minus and record. The second step, so that's step 1, is to go to step 2, purchase register, returns and debits. We can see that we've got one return here, so it's highlighted. Apply to purchase. So this is now marrying the adjustment note to the original invoice or purchase that you've made. Adjustment note number. Now we can't tell, we've only got one here, but we can't see the invoice number, the original invoice number. So we're going to change our preferences on our purchases to show supply invoice number. And now I can see that that is invoice number 3. That's the one I want. I want to marry those 2 up and record. We'll do that again for our next adjustment note. Enter purchase, choose our supplier, adjustment note number, the date of the adjustment note, supplier invoice number, faulty goods. Back to the original account number, minus 300, record. Step 2, purchase register, apply to purchase. This time we have 2, so we have to make sure that we apply it to the correct invoice number. Adjustment, date, 12th of May, and record.